Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Thank you for stopping by my channel. My name is Lydia Atieno, and as you have seen from the topic today, I want to talk about happiness. There's so many, actually, I will not even forget to mention, we are going through a lot. You might be going through a lot at this time. Yeah, because of COVID, so many things are happening. You've lost your loved one, your jobs. You find yourself in a state where you are depressed. You're anxious. Your self-esteem has gone down, and you just feel like you're useless. But again, I want to remind you that you can be happy. Yes, these things are happening in our lives, but for how long are we going to stay there? Yeah, life has to continue. Every day we should not wake up to the same state we slept yesterday. So that is the reason as to why I am making this video on happiness and how you can find your happiness, and to remind you that yes, you deserve to be happy. Amidst everything that is happening in your life, imagine you deserve to be happy. You don't deserve to cry over people. I know, don't have this misconception of maybe thinking that if you get married, you'll be more happier. If you get rich, you'll be more happier. Maybe if you achieve one or two things in your life that maybe you consider success in your life, then you're going to be happier. Sorry, I got interrupted. As I was saying that, I even forgot what I was saying, but the bottom line is, as much as we're going through all this, we have to be happy. Yes, I've remembered what I was saying. I don't know what to consider a success and when you're going to be happy. Is it when you build your mansion, if you got married, if you got out of that marriage, if you got out of that friendship, relationship, or anything that you consider that is going to make you happy? Let me tell you something. As happiness is not a state, it is a condition. And for me, happiness is a joyful life, enjoying life. That is my definition of happiness, and this is something that you have to do over and over again. It is not achieved at once. It's something that you work on. So let me give you, you may be wondering, how am I going to be happy amidst all this? Maybe I've lost a loved one, I've lost my job, I can't pay rent for the next month, and you're really wondering, things are not working out for you, or maybe things are okay with you, but then you're not just happy. There's just level of sadness that you're experiencing in your life. Let me tell you, you can be happy, happy. You can be happy when you work on it. And how are you going to work on it? I'm going to give you some few pointers that I have researched and found on how you're gonna be happy. Before we go on, if you are new here, feel welcomed. If you are a returning subscriber, kindly note that I love you, love you, love you, love you so much. Make sure that for those who are watching and not subscribing, please kindly subscribe, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also comment. Please, kindly, when you're watching, kindly just say something, add on to our discussion. Let it not be this boring monologue, me talking to you and you not talking to me. Okay, thank you so much. So the first question I want to pose to you, and even to myself: can money buy happiness? What do you think? Can money buy happiness? I know there are people who are very filthy rich, but they are not happy. They are sad. I know people who are very, very poor, the lowest standard of poor definition, but they are so happy. Yeah? Go back to the villages and you'll find such people. They are so happy, they are so grateful, and all this. So, personally, I can say yes or no. Maybe I will be able to talk more about it when I go on to the video. Now, straight to the point as on how you can make yourself happy. Yes, you deserve to be happy. How now? The first thing is to take charge of your feeling. You know, it is, funnily enough, happiness is within you. It is inside you. It is you to command it to come out. And how are you going to command it? What I normally do is I command it every morning. I say, hey, today I'm going to be happy. If I notice something is crossing my path or someone is annoying me today, I decide and I talk to myself in my mind or even loud. I said, you're not going to make me sad today, or you're not going to make my day worse. I am happy. It is a wonderful day, and that it is. Because it says that this is the day that the Lord has made. We should rejoice and be glad in it. If the Lord has made the day already, what are you supposed to do? Just to be glad and rejoice in it by taking charge, saying, okay, umenikosea, but I'm not going to concentrate on it. I'm not going to walk with my mouth. Do you do like that? Is your mouth always detoured? How do I say it? You know, there are some people who, when they are mad, their mouth is fully wrapped, walking around hanging, the whole day. So the first thing we have to do as Lydia Atieno gang, what you're going to do is to always take charge of our feeling. Mtu amekukosea, decide, you know, this feeling is not going to control me. Yeah? So that is the first pointer on how you can be happy. The second pointer on how you're going to be happy is be grateful. Practice being grateful. You know, by being grateful is to be thankful for the things that you already have. They might not seem as important to you, but you can imagine what you don't have, the other person is praying for. Be thankful of your family, be thankful of your friend, be thankful of your life, be thankful of your hair, be thankful of your eyes, be thankful. There's so many things you can be thankful. You can practice writing a gratitude list whereby you wake up every morning and maybe list 5 things you're grateful for. There's a lot of light. I hope it doesn't distract you as much. So there are so many things you can be grateful for your family, your children, your fiancé, your spouse, your so many things. Even this good weather, you know, it is wonderful that I'm outside here. I can enjoy this good weather while others are in prison. You know, those are things that you can be grateful for. And even let me know, do you like this kind of background? I found myself basking here, and before I started shooting, and I loved this background. Let me know, do you like such natural background, so that I'll be once in a while shooting videos here. So I was talking of being grateful. Please practice that every morning. Like I said, happiness is worked on each and every day. So work on this one each and every morning. Once you state what you're grateful for, you'll have no reason to walk being sad, because there's so many things that you'll be appreciating God for. And kindly note that this is I'm spiritual, I'm religious. How can I say? I'm a Christian. And if you're not spiritual, I guess this video may not be for you. Maybe we'll meet in the other videos. But then, so many things God has blessed us with, and we ought to thank God for. Even the little that you think is it's nothing. Don't take it for granted. Another way you can practice to be happy is by giving. Yes, giving. You know, I don't know how you feel. Personally, I always feel fulfilled. I always feel so happy when I've met someone's need. More especially, for example, if you're walking the streets and you meet these women with their kids and they genuinely need, you know, their children are hungry and they genuinely need. Sometimes, of course, in the street there are these guys who are pretending and blah blah blah, but funnily enough, there are those who really need. If you met someone at their need, like providing food, taking them for a restaurant, welcoming them in your home, maybe buying them water, maybe just sitting down with them and talking with them, you can imagine how fulfilling that is. Personally, giving fulfills me. Nimekaa hapa. Sorry, my son was coming to have a chat. I'm coming. So, just try it. Even if it's giving the smallest thing you can give to your neighbor, to your friend, to anything, try giving. It will be fulfilling for you. Another thing that you may want to consider to be happy is to do what you love. Recently, like I told you, I noticed that shooting, I am loving shooting. Najipatanga tu na when I'm taking a break, like right now I was working on something and I felt sleepy and I decided, let me go shoot about this topic. So it makes you feel happy after doing it. Like Mimi, after shooting, I just feel happy because I've recorded something, I've achieved something. Instead of wasting that time or being down or being sad or sleeping, and when I'm not supposed to be sleeping, I do something that I love. And I've seen that work on me, and it has boosted my happiness level. My happiness thermometer has gone up. Oh, okay. So you can try that. Do what you like, be it swimming, singing, listening to music, playing an instrument, anything that you love. Please try that. You'll find happiness. Another thing that you want to do to be happy is to cultivate your relationship with your friends, your family, people that matters in your life. I know there are people that you really value in your life, and you may take ages before you talk to them. For example, if you're lucky to have parents, cultivate that relationship with them. It makes you happy. If, for example, mulikosana kitambo sana, try to bring them back into your life. You'll be happy. If maybe to your friends, your relatives, or your spouse, cultivate a healthy relationship with them. Gift them, let them organize for trips, doing all that, and it's going to make you happy. If every person, as human beings, we are social beings. We want to have that sense of belonging to a certain group, to a certain person. You know that that person is my personal friend, or I'm attached to this person in one or two ways. So by doing cultivating a relationship with this kind of people who really matters in your life will really boost your confidence, your esteem, and also it's going to boost your happiness level. If there's anything that is used to measure happiness, kindly let me know. And that is where I also want to put my point of whether happiness can be bought or sold. Now, of course, you'll be happy whether you have money or not. You can be happy whether you have money or not. Even the poorest can afford happiness just by doing the simple things I've mentioned earlier. But again, sometimes you may use money, but it's not fully dependent on money. Let's say, for example, you're organizing for a trip, or a trip for your friends and family, so that you can meet and have a talk and a good time. You'll use money. You're not buying it per se, but you're using it as a means to achieve the happiness. So personally, I always say you cannot buy happiness. You can't. There are some things that money cannot buy. You can have 10 million in your bank account, but you are sad, you're not happy. You can be living in a mansion, in a gold coated or a golden whatever made mansion, but you are not happy. So personally, I can't buy happiness. I can't. No matter how rich I become, I will not be able to buy happiness. But I will have to dig it from inside. I will have to dig it from inside. Let me know on the comment section below. What do you think? Can you buy it? Can happiness be bought? Let me know. Let us talk. I want to know your take. Now, another thing that you want to do to be happy each and every day is to achieve your goals. I know in the beginning of the year or in the quarter, uh, when you got into the quarter of the year or half of the year, mid mid year, you had some goals. For you to be happy, work on achieving your set goals, and these goals should be realistic. They should be smart for you to achieve them. They should be timely, they should be measurable, they should be specific, they should be something that you can measure and see, actually I've worked on 1 2 3. If it is working on yourself, personal development, if it is your career, if your relationship, if it is your study, if it is a certain passion or a skill that you're working on to make it better, kindly make sure that you work on it, because once you achieve these set objectives, you will feel happy. You tend to be sad if you do not achieve your set goals. Like, let's say for example, in a day you have like to-do list of 10 things, then you end up doing only 3. How will you feel? You feel you've wasted that day. You feel sad. You feel like asking yourself what, regretting on maybe some things that you did, and this will bring you to a lawlessness level of your esteem and your ego. And the moment these things goes down, you're sad. So celebrate, and also another thing, after achieving those set goals, let me tell you something. Celebrate little achievements. According to you, they might be very little, but you know they're working towards a very great thing. If let's say you're, for example, you're working on improving your patience level, or you're working on improving your relationship with your partner, your friends, and blah blah blah, anything you're working on, the moment, let's say for example, you're pushing to talk to someone, the moment they respond even to your SMS, celebrate that thing. You've made an achievement. If you are learning how to bake a cake, the moment you bring out that cracked and burnt cake, celebrate it. At least you brought something out of an oven. Yeah, it is an achievement. So in this channel, I want us all to be happy. And by being happy, we will be able to be interactive and be productive, and also just have a happy, fulfilling life. I believe that a happy person is a happy home, a happy village, a happy community, and a happy world. That is all I pray for you. If you're going through anything that is so hard, like I said, it is okay to be sad, it's okay to mourn, it's okay to react in any way. But let me tell you something, do not stay there forever, okay? Mourn as much as you want, feel sad if you're offended, if you've been left in a relationship, feel it's okay to react the way you can react. But let me remind you that you don't have to stay there. I will end this video here, and I thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think on the comment section. Please subscribe and like this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.